The hair is going up, guys. We have some serious studio organization to do today. The fall season, I am ready for it. Oh my God, that looks terrible. I feel that's all we're going to get. So the fall season is upon us, and while it's still like a smidge early to be putting out those fall products, I really want to focus in the next couple of days on getting my studio ready to go. If you've watched my videos before, you know I'm a full-time teacher. So I have the summer to kind of do whatever I need and turn my soap and candle business into like my full-time job. And, you know, when school goes back in, that's just not the case. We've got a lot going on. So everything that I'm doing now is to prepare and kind of try and get ahead in any way that I can. So when the school year starts, I'm like good to go and I can maintain the momentum that I've spent the summer building. So let's take a look. Whew. So this area needs like a general like clean. It really does. We need to straighten up everything over here. I have set up, and actually, let me show you. Whoops. Over here, I have set up kind of like a makeshift photography area for the time being, but I want to make like a more permanent place for that. So I'm going to find space for photography. Here I have like just a general workspace. We've got, oh my goodness, a bunch of products that need something. You know, you always have that table. Some of them need labels. Some of them need to be dipped. Some are just empty, clean jars that I didn't want to put away because I'd already cleaned them. And then just to get the feel for the whole room, I've got just stuff everywhere. And really, truly, it needs to stop. Not to even mention in there, that's where I keep all of like my raw ingredients. And finally, over here where I keep my finished products. So if you are here with me, thank you so much. Let's go ahead. We need to get this studio organized and under control. Turns out all I needed to get some ideas flowing was to start moving things and putting them away. So I think what's going to help me be the most successful, I have this shelf here and I use it for all of my finished products. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this TV down. This was like here when we bought our house about 1.5 years ago. And this room was intended, if you see my videos, you already know this, but this room was intended to be a bedroom for one of our kids. We have 3 kids. So, but at this point, none of them are ready to like move downstairs, right, from us. So that's why I have the space right now. So anyway, this TV just came with the house. So it's really not, you know, and it came with a couple actually. It's like they left without taking any of their TVs. So I'm going to take this TV down. And if I can't figure it out, then I'm going to ask my husband to take it down. So then once I get that taken down, what I'm going to do is get these shelves. We have more of these shelves in our basement. So I'm going to get another one of these shelves and put it on this wall. That way I can have kind of like a drying space for anything that needs to cure or any unfinished products. And that will allow like more table space in here. It's making sense in my head. I'm starting to see like a picture here. On that note, I just realized that I have a nail appointment and I still have a separate video of a cold process soap bar that I'm in the absolute middle of making. So I need to actually cut organizing for now, but have no fear, I will be back later with a fresh set of nails that, as you can see, I very desperately need, and a new soap bar. Okay, let me do all that and I'll check back in with you guys later. Was able to get the shelf out of the basement, clear off the space. I got the TV off. So this is where we are at. And these are my thoughts. This shelf here has always had my finished products on it. But what I think I'm going to do, just to make it more like aesthetically pleasing, when you walk in the door, which is right here. So when you walk in, I think what I'm going to do is make this shelf that is currently for finished products, where I'm going to put my soaps that are curing, anything that's curing, things that need to be finished, and then I'm going to put my finished products here. This shelf I can't put like flat against the wall because our modem is like right there. There it is, right there. Our modem is right there for our internet. So I can't put that flat against the wall, but I think that will work in my favor because I'm pretty sure that's a good spot to like store my replica surfaces behind it. Got quite a little collection going. I went from having like none to having a bunch in a very short period of time. The only thing I really have to be careful of is what I put on the bottom shelves, because the baby does like to walk or crawl in here and, you know, just grab whatever she can. So obviously I don't want to put any finished products or glass, something that could potentially damage or hurt her. I don't want to put those on the bottom couple of shelves, so I'll have to store them like up here. Definitely feeling good about the progress we have made. This table, unfortunately, does have to face this way. I can't turn it. It'll block the door over here to my like storage closet. So I think here's what we're going to do. I'm going to set up this as a photography area because it does get the best like lighting in this room. Well, this room really just gets amazing lighting in general. But I'm going to set up that as my photography corner. And then I don't know what I'm going to do because I want to set up all 3 tables. I just don't know if I need to set up all 3 tables. I'm just going to play around with a few things and kind of see where we land. Well, I feel like we got like a lot of really good, just solid progress done today. Looking beautiful. We're looking beautiful. Let me kind of walk you through what we got done today. So those are our shelves now. Looking good, looking good. I ended up putting my gift boxes that I'm going to be using for the holiday season down here. Those are candle vessels. Here I have packing materials. It's crinkle paper, but I'm definitely going to move that because the baby loves to play with that. So over here I've got my soap cutter, my scale, and these are all of the things that are started but not finished. And then over here I have a bunch of finished, like ready to go projects. This little table guy right here, I am going to move. I just don't know where its new home is yet. So there is that. There is table 1's set up. Again, this is going to be my photography area. So I do have like my setup right here, and like the props that I use most commonly are right there. The area will stay empty because I plan on making things there. Instead of pushing it all the way up against the wall, I did leave space like back here and put a little floor mat. That way when I make things, I can just like be looking out instead of looking at the wall. I really like that. This is going to be my candle pouring area, which was kind of limited on where I could do it because I need an outlet for my warmer, obviously. So this will be my candle pouring space. And right now I'm prepping for fall. So I've got this sweater weather type, and I have apple and ancient oak. I do have more coming. Those are the only ones I have like set for sure. I'm going to make like, I can start pouring them because they're definitely going to be on the line. I know. I know. I need to figure out what I'm doing with all of these things. So I guess that's going to be the last thing I have to do in here. Yeah, that's going to be where I end the vlog. I still have that tiny spot on the table to deal with. But I just don't think it's gonna happen today. And then we still have the entire closet to work on, which I'm not looking forward to, if I'm being completely honest with you. But I have done I've been solid in using up all of the materials that I have so I can order in like a more mindful way for the future. So I'm glad about that. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. I'll see you guys in my next video. If you haven't subscribed, I would love to have you. Don't forget to turn on the notification for when I post new videos, and I'll see you then. Bye.